Celestial Praise Ministries, a virtual non-denominational ministry serving all people of all faiths everywhere. Featuring Bishop Phil Willis. Brought to you by Jeff Sounds Productions. For all your professional voiceover needs, from voicemail greetings and music on hold to radio and television commercials, see the voices heard around the world at www.jeffsounds.com. Now, here's Bishop Phil Willis.
I don't know if your mother, your auntie, your grandmother, your doctor ever told you. I'm sure some of you have heard this more than once. A lot of us have heard it many, many times, and some of us hear it, some folks hear it too late. But when we're growing up, the doctors and mama and auntie and grandmama and all those will tell us, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. The Bible speaks about it in several places, about that which goes in to a person's body. That the body absorbs, becomes part of the body. We are what we eat. Folks eat a lot of candy and a lot of sweets. They wind up with a lot of cavities and teeth rotting out of their mouth. And folks that don't drink a lot of milk and eat a lot of bananas, their bones don't develop correctly. We need the calcium and the vitamins. And folks that don't eat carrots and vegetables and suffer with bad eyes, and you know how it is. We are what we eat. Can't live on German chocolate cake our entire life. Oh, it tastes good, but it sure won't give you the strength that you need to get through a day. With some good old fried chicken, now not too greasy now. Some good old pork chops. Some good old turkey and dressing. I made my point. We are what we eat. I remember when I was a child, oh, how the Pentecostal folks preached against television. You couldn't be a Pentecostal and be saved and have a television in your home. My grandparents didn't have a television. They didn't believe in it. My mother and father didn't have a television. They didn't believe in it. The organization that my father and, well, all of the family, all the preachers in the family, United Pentecostal Church International, and in their manual, in the ministerial manual, it was a requirement that you abstain and not purchase a television. But my grandfather, if it had not have been in the manual, my grandfather still, and a lot of others, would have preached it anyway. And I didn't understand it. But now that I'm older, when I say there's some things I don't want to see, there's some things I don't want to hear, it's the same as saying there's some food I don't want to put in my mouth. I know what makes me sick. I have a very touchy stomach. Extremely touchy stomach. I have no lining in my stomach. My stomach's been gone for years, from drinking when I was younger, eating hot, spicy stuff. I abused my body. Don't abuse your body. What you eat is what you are. But they preached against television, and I didn't understand it. I didn't have a television. I didn't own a TV until I was up in my 20s. Out and had my own place. I said, boy, this is cool. Walk in, turn the TV on, watch whatever I want to watch. Because what we see it forms and shapes who we are. I stay on these guys all the time over here. They live on YouTube every day. Just like the food you sit down and eat at the table or in the front seat of your car, behind your wheel, at the drive-thru, the food that you eat, that your body consumes and uses as fuel to run, what the eye sees and the ear hears, affects and shapes who you are. coming into this year, 2013, you need to make up your mind. You know what? I have to tell you that in the last week or so, I've watched less news than I've watched in my life. Bishop, why? I'm tired. Every morning, it's the same old bull crap. It's the same old cow dung, cow pie. You know what I'm talking about. All this shooting, all this killing. I find myself during the day, you say, Bishop, you heartless? No, I'm not heartless. But I find myself during the day in the shop working or on site, on location working, my mind drifting. And it's pulling me down. Never understood why folk want to watch all these bloody, scary movies. What we see, there's an old saying that a picture is worth 1,000 words. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, my God, what is a television show worth? What is a television show? 20, 22 minutes, 24 minutes, somewhere in there, plus the commercials. What is a movie? An hour and a half, 2-hour movie. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, what is a movie? What we see is what we are. You don't have to be 21 or 25 to go to the strip club no more. If you've got an internet connection, you can log on anywhere. Just go to Google and type in "shake your booty" and see what happened. You fill your mind full of that, and that's all you know. You find yourself driving down the street and run into a bus and don't even know it, because in your mind, shake your booty. And I ain't talking about KC and the Sunshine Band. That was a decent song. They done turned it into something else. What you fill your mind with is what you're going to be. Folks don't have pictures of guns on their Facebook page, on their Twitter page. They don't have pictures of ammunition and ammo and all types of army warfare. It ain't on there because it's pretty. It's on there because that's what's on their mind. What we have in our mind, what we store in the memory banks of our mind, we will eventually move and operate off of that and bring that to reality before it's all said and done. In 2013, you need to guard what your eyes